Not any. Spring is the most likely weather that flocks will be found. Birds need to be in flocks, that means a group of birds, to fly from one place to another, also known as migration. For migration, you need to have a flock. Only a flock of birds can migrate. Even if a bird travels on its own, it's most likely to be found with a flock. Okay, so now here's the most important question. Are they endangered? Now, in December 2019, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, lists 460 endangered avian species. That basically means there are 460 endangered avian species. Avian is another word for bird. So that means there are 460 that are endangered. 4% of all evaluated avian species are listed as endangered. That basically means that there are only 4% of all avian species that are actually endangered. So, there are 683 avian species that are endangered or critically endangered. That is a big number. Here it says 460, and it already went up to 683. That's a big number because a lot of the type of birds are going extinct. Only types of birds. The whole population of birds is not extinct. So they aren't endangered. The the common name of a bird would obviously be bird. The scientific name would be aves. The type would be class aves. That basically means if it's a mammal, reptile, but if you haven't heard of class aves, they aren't any type of mammal or reptile or anything. They're basically a type itself. Their diet is omnivores. That means, well, they're actually omnivores because they eat both vegetables or basically like leaves sometimes and fruits sometimes. Only some birds do. And they eat worms, and worms are made of muscle, and muscle is basically like meat. So the size would most likely be 3 to 72 inches. That's a big number. The weight would most likely be 225 inches. Oh my god. I said messed up. Why did I say inches? Can I redo? Can I read it? Oh.
Just keep saying. Inches is the length of the word.
Yeah, I said messed up.
No, it doesn't matter. Just
Can
go
you
ahead.
edit it?
Just go ahead. Go ahead. It's a lie.
The weight would most likely be 110 to 130 grams, but the average would be 125 grams. Now, this is the end of my slides. Thank you for listening. Bye.